Last week was the rehearsal. The rehearsal didn't go as well as it could have done, but it was just a rehearsal. This week it's the real thing down here at West Ham. It only seems like 5 minutes that I was down here, going to the ABBA Arena as well. And actually tonight I will be watching that show after the match, so it's a double header for me. But we're back at West Ham on a hot sunny day, and I know you won't be able to tell that by looking at this video, but if you're looking at this somewhere around the world and you're thinking England's always full of rain and it's miserable, no it isn't. It's red hot today. That might affect the game. You know, the players are going to be out there in this heat as well, so we'll see how it goes. But this is the game where you've got to really kick-start, get the season off to a good start. City lost at Spurs last year. Hopefully that won't happen again here. Last season we came to West Ham twice, drew twice, went out of course in the League Cup on penalties and drew 2-2 last match of the season here at West Ham. So what's going to happen this time? I have to give a big shout out to Timpson, cobblers, and do lots of other things as well, and also to RRG Group, who are a great chain of garages, and I'm particularly a big fan of Toyota, and some of their garages are Toyota, so big thanks to them for continuing their support this new season. So as ever, it's not about me really, it's about the City fans who make the journeys to these away games. So let's see what the level of optimism here is ahead of the big kick-off. Not a ball has been kicked in anger yet. How will they react afterwards? We'll find out, but for now, what's the optimism before the game?
I'm expecting us to challenge, obviously. I was there at the Community Shield last week, and I thought we struggled a bit to accommodate Erling Haaland. So I think it'll probably take a bit of time. Might have to have one or two dodgy results in the early part of the season, but yeah, I think we'll challenge. It'll be between us and Liverpool, I think.
You not look at Tottenham. I know it's only one game in, but they won convincingly.
Yeah.
Arsenal now with Gabriel Jesus. Are they not contenders?
Both had very good off seasons, I think, in terms of recruitment, particularly Spurs, and I think Antonio Conte is a very smart manager. Arsenal, I think, are probably still a season away from really challenging from the Premier League. I think they might be top four. But I still think it's probably between City and Liverpool. Maybe Spurs are the best of the rest, but I still think City and Liverpool are probably a step above.
City at the moment have been exceptional for several seasons. Yeah. You've said it might take a little while to bed in Haaland. Does that mean that City might not be the force they were, or are you more optimistic than that?
Well, I think sometimes it takes a bit of time, doesn't it, to adjust to playing a different way. I mean, I watched Haaland specifically last week, and some of his runs were a little bit down a blind alley. You could see Kevin De Bruyne getting a bit frustrated. And I think obviously we're going to have to change the way we play a little bit, because he thrives on balls into the box. And, you know, we've been playing without a traditional number 9 for 2 seasons. So it's going to take an adjustment, but, you know, Pep knows what he's doing. I think once they adjust, they'll be okay. And let's be honest, he's quality. So, you know, you give him the chances and he'll score. You know, maybe we're about to see the initial fruits of that today against West Ham. Let's hope so.
Heading seasonal for the game today. For the season, quite optimistic, but
quite. City are champions.
Yeah, but it's City, isn't it? Anything could happen. I don't like to make predictions about what will happen in terms of winning the league or anything like that, but yeah, I think with the team we've got, we lost some key players, but I think we've also brought some in. Obviously Haaland being one. Alvarez looked sharp in the little bit he played last week. So yeah, I think we'll do well, but I'm not going to make a prediction about where we'll finish.
Is it City versus Liverpool for the title, or do you see one of the others contending?
I think it's City versus Liverpool, but I think other teams will be closer than last season. I believe Arsenal will not be a contender, but I think they'll be much improved and be up there. Chelsea, it's hard to say. They've definitely got a lot of players, but they also seem to have a lot of discontent at the club. So that could go either way. I think they could really challenge for like third or second, but I'd see it City Liverpool again.
Not see Tottenham as a contender.
Again, they've strengthened a lot. They'll be up there, but I don't see them as a title contender. That might prove me wrong. I'd like it to be a bit more interesting, and rather than just two teams. But at this moment in time, I see two clubs. Maybe ask me again in 3 months and see if it changes.
Yeah, you've got to be optimistic, haven't you? With Haaland and Alvarez looks good. Bit sad to see Jesus and Sterling go. Hope we've not left ourselves short. We need a left back, that's all I'd say. We've got to trust Pep. We all start a bit slow, don't we? So tough one today, but the first 5 fixtures look winnable, most of them. So if we get a result today, I think we'll be flying, especially Liverpool yesterday, dropping points. So we'll be there or thereabouts, won't we, I'm sure.
After the result last week, a lot of fans said it didn't matter because it was only a friendly. Is that your view as well?
I think it's anyone else but Liverpool. Don't like losing to Liverpool, and we've not beaten them before, have we? And I think we sometimes throw away, easy trophies. I know it's only Charity Shield, but why not win it? And it's one game and you've won it. Same with the semi-finals last few years. We've given them up too easy. So that'd be ruthless for me, and go all out for it and beat them and set a marker down. But I won't lose too much sleep about it. But it'd be nice to have had 2 or 3 more Charity Shields on the page, I suppose.
You don't want to be cocky because you're a City fan, innit? All those years of the troubles that we had and the pain we went through. But Guardiola's the man, so he always finds a way to sort them out. It's a bit of a mess with this left back position, but hopefully we'll sort that out as well. He'll get Fabian Delph back and play him back in left back again.
You get him back with Fabian Delph.
Hopefully we'll be all right. Yeah, I was just saying to Maxwell, what do you reckon? He said, yeah, we'll probably win it by a bit clearer this season.
3-0.
So you're pretty confident, and today you're thinking 3-0.
Yeah, Haaland hat-trick.
What gives you that confidence when City twice came here last season and didn't win?
And because we didn't have a striker, so it would be hard for us to finish the goals off. But now we've got our striker, De Bruyne feeds him, we can score.
The blog's fantastic. My thoughts on the new season is Haaland's going to score minimum 40 goals this season. Alvarez is going to be the star player. I love him already. Pep, sign the contract, we love you. Boom.
A little concerned about the left back situation. I don't think I've got his name, Cancelo. I don't think he's up to the job at left back. That worries me big style. Aki's done well, surprise Stones in. And Alvarez, I was out pre-season in America and I thought he was unbelievable out there and ran his socks off when he come on again in the Community Shield. So be interesting because we've not got match fitness. Most of them players have only played 45 minutes, 90 minutes football, competitive. So it's going to be a tough day. So fingers crossed.
Are you worried about this one?
Yeah, worried just because of match fitness. We've not had the games, so same old, isn't it with Pep? 3, 4, 5 games in the season, we seem to get his match fitness back. So again, it's West Ham away, always tough, and without that match sort of fitness, it's a worry, yeah, definitely.
It's a tough one, like you say, champions. You look at the names, you look at the squad they got, full of world-class players. It's going to be tough, but I think it's probably the best time to be playing them.
Thinking it's a big game, it always is. It's so soon after last time we were here, and that didn't go to plan at half time, but we pulled it back. But confidence in Pep, confidence in the club. 3rd year in a row, we're going to do it. Couple of big performances today. Shout out for Jack and for Haaland. He's going to score today. You have it from me, definitely.
Yeah, well, we controlled most of the match. I thought they didn't trouble us at all. And I thought pretty good performance. But again, with Haaland, he's fitting in to the system as well. And you can see the runs he's making. And he was free a few times where he could have been threaded through. All in all, I'm satisfied with that,
Not needing to overexert themselves, are they, at the moment?
No. Hot day, nice sunny day, and I felt as though West Ham, they haven't really offered anything, have they, up front. Did they have a shot at goal? I'm not sure they have.
So you're fairly relaxed about the second half?
Yeah, I think we're going to up the tempo, especially if we bring Mahrez on. Instead of who agrees with. I'd rather see him off, bring Mahrez on. That's what I would do.
thought that was excellent. First half I thought we were decent, second half we were very, very good. Thought the way Pep set the team up to play two inlay full backs was really good. With the two wingers either side, that stretched West Ham all over the pitch, tired them out and they couldn't live with us. Sort of total control and possession in the second half. Great sign for the new season. Good day one to be able to sing Mind the Gap, Manchester United. And also to point out to Kurt's humour at the end, how his cat felt. Great day all round. Come on, City.
Started where we left off, with the champions of England, and that's what it is. Completely in control of the whole game. Brilliant.
Who was your man of the match?
De Bruyne, usual. Haaland gets 2 goals in his debut. It's all great, all great. Well, nice to see you anyway.
A Jedi Master. He's better than Yoda, he's better than Luke Skywalker, he's better than Obi-Wan Kenobi. We've got him.
You're talking about Haaland.
Exactly.
Well, it could have been very tricky first game of the season. Always tricky anyway. But I thought we were very, very good. Excellent. All over the pitch.
Man of the match?
Man of the match. Probably Greeley. I thought he had quite an effective game left hand side. Always gives an out ball. But Haaland's the boy, isn't he? He never looked like missing, did he? Never looked like missing. He'll score 40 plus goals these days, mate.
Better than the last time he was here.
Yeah, pretty much summed it up. I thought Cancelo had a top game, you know. I thought Cancelo was all around the pitch pretty good. Haaland, quality, and a lot of young lads on there and all come on for that experience. Palmer, I'm glad to see on the pitch again. So Bernardo stays as well. But yeah, could be over the moon with it. Over the blue moon. Absolutely.
I thought we're awesome today. Top football. I'd like all the other people to talk about maybe 100 points. How many teams will get 100 points? But our lads have got maybe. It's difficult, but we were good today. We were good today.
You're going to do it again this year then, the 100 points?
No chance at all. It's so difficult, isn't it? What do you think?
Not a bad start though, that is it?
No, we're awesome. Small squad. We're looking at that guy. Chelsea's got a Chelsea left back. We were good. We've put a nice little statement out today.
A nice drive home.
Always, isn't it, mate? Win or lose, have a booze. That's what we're doing, the boys.
West Ham gave us far too much respect. I really wouldn't have done that. And if I was a West Ham fan, I'd not be happy with that. Look at how they went at us. Do you remember in the previous game? They were 2-0 up and it was like a different team. And we were in complete control of the game. You know, and we missed a couple of chances, but I was never worried. There was a lot of fans around me going, I want them to be more direct, shoot from distance. It's like, don't you know us by now? We're a patient team. You've got to be a patient person to support this team. Erling looks, you know, he's a big lad and very, very quick for his size. Very quick and a really good touch as well. So it's too soon to be, you know, too excited. But no, he looked really good. I thought we were good today. I thought Rodri was great today. And Kevin was poor today. Yeah, we will get better, but we can play a lot better than that.
Are you still happy?
I'm pretty happy. It's pretty hot, but I'm pretty happy. It's a nice start to the season. Game 1 of 38.
Well, that was game 1. 3 points, 2 goals from Erling Haaland. Can't really ask for more. I thought it was a very controlled performance by the Blues. I think reflected in a lot of the comments that were made there. Thanks very much again to the RRG Group and Timpson, and to Howard Solicitors, who are supporters of the work that I do, including my audio podcast, which you can find on SoundCloud or via my Twitter account at Ian Cheeseman. This week I've got David Cross, from West Ham City player, of course, as my special guest. Last week it was Chappie, Les Chapman, the former kit man, so check that out if you've not already checked it out. But great to be here in London, as you can see behind me. You can see it all there. City winning the capital and get 3 points. Nice that, isn't it? Isn't it great to be a Blue?